Hello. Happy Sunday evening. How are we all doing? Thank you very much, Splaster, for the 56-month subscription. Thank you for your continued support, my friend. And I hope things are going okay for you on the other side of the pond. So, yes, we are doing another Sunday stream. So, next week, well, the upcoming 2 weeks, I'm going to be streaming fewer days because of work commitments. So basically, the company I work for, I help run, we have got 2 big festivals next weekend after, and this weekend is 4-day, and I think it's the same the following weekend. I'll got to double check, but it's a case of yes, I'm going to be working a lot. So I'm there Thursday daytime, well, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday daytime. I'm also doing my normal stuff Friday, Saturday night. So this week means Thursday there will probably not be a stream. At the moment, I'm putting it down that there won't be, because realistically, I'm doing 12 hours. I'll get home close to 8 after being up since like 6 in the morning. I've got to be up again at 6 in the morning the following day, so I will probably just rest instead of streaming. So I've set this. I'm streaming tonight. I can't stream this Tuesday because I'm at football, because we're playing. The team I work for playing one of the Premier League teams under 21s. So yeah, I'm not available Tuesday. So just to try and at least get a bit of value of the weekend, the current plan is I'm going to start 3 hours earlier on Wednesday and just finish a little earlier. So instead of going to 1 o'clock, I'll probably finish like 11 or 12. So it'd be an earlier start, slightly longer stream with a slightly earlier finish than normal. That's the plan for Wednesday. Unfortunately, I can't do that tomorrow or tonight because youngest is about, but Wednesday I am child free, so I have that flexibility to do that. And then next Sunday, because I'm basically this week in the space of 4 days, I will be working nearly 60 hours, just under 60 hours in the space of 4 days. Yeah, and the job I do, I don't get lunch breaks. I don't get to go and sit down. Like I'm on my feet, active, doing stuff the entire time. So Thursday, Sunday, 12 hours minimum. Friday and Saturday, I'll be doing like 18 hours. So Sunday, it's going to be down as a maybe stream, because if I've got enough energy, I will stream. But if I hope you can understand, I may be too shattered and I won't be able to focus. I'll just go to bed and not stream. The following week, as far as I know, there will be a Tuesday stream anyway. So the following week it'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, depending on what's happening with my youngest. I might do something similar to what I'm doing this Wednesday, where it's we'll do an earlier start, so we can at least get a few extra hours in for the week, just to make up the fact that there will be less days I'm streaming. That's the current plan. But as my old NCO used to tell me back in my army days, plan A never survives contact with the enemy. So we'll see what happens. But as for today, it's not going to be a super long stream. So 3-ish, just over 3 hours. See how I'm going, because I am tired, because I've been busy all weekend. We're going to continue where we left off Thursday. I can't remember what we were doing Thursday, but we're going to continue leaving off from where. Having a quick look here, I'd saved it exactly where I left off. I've blown up this. I'm in my experimental shuttle. It's got 6, so yeah, I'm sure it's the experimental shuttle. Wasn't it? I was just going round. Yeah, I'm saying that Friday before heading off to work, I was playing on my personal save. I was having a bit of fun. So in my personal save, we go down to Orbel. I own this system in my personal save, and I own this system as well. Because I managed to actually put it down before the Borons or the Antigone got it for themselves. So, even though, to be fair, actually, the Boron did get this, I had to blow up their defense station admin module just to flip it over to me. But yeah, I've got it. But basically, I was sitting in there just looking for random freighters, and not freighters, transports, M-class, and just shooting them until either they flipped or they dropped their cargo. And if they did neither, just to not destroy my standings, I'll just let them go. Made quite a bit of credits with that. Hello.
And enjoy your stay.
Welcome in, Slacker and Raiders. Thank you very much for the raid. How are we doing? Welcome, welcome. Come right at the beginning. That was fantastic timing. Thank you for the follow. Yes, Blaster. I need to. I want to do something like that, but it's lack of time when I'm not streaming, working, or being a dad. I'm asleep for a couple of hours. That's it. Yeah, doing great, excellent. I'm gonna guess Loki's just being a bother. Okay. Loki ain't doing a shout out. What were you playing today? What were you doing? My bot is meant to automatically do it after like 30 seconds. It's not doing the shout out. It does it proper. Hang on. You just got to see yourself through some X4 yourself. That's amazing. How far are you in X4? And are you doing the diplomacy beta patch? Or have you stuck to 7.6? So for those coming in, welcome. I'm Chris. I'm from England, if the accent didn't give it away. I'm a huge space nerd. And logistics and economy based games, love them. So this is a save that we've been doing for quite some time. We started this save when I think Kingdom End, when it came out. I think it was 6.0 we started this save, but we've been on and off on it, so we're not actually as far as you'd expect, to be honest. Unfortunately, real life has kept my streaming hours quite low compared to what I once upon a time. I can't remember if it was Kingdom's End or actually no, I think it was a bit later. I think it was just before Timelines we started this save. I don't know. I've got all the VODs uploaded onto YouTube, so yeah, on beta, getting some agents so I can do the invasion of Terra in space. Yeah, we had to last week. You do not stream nearly enough as you'd like to. I know it's a large time commitment, and when you've got to, do other things with your life, Yeah, last week the Terrans did hate us last week. We were like minus 27, and then we rolled lucky on a armistice. So they no longer hate us. They hate us because we did the Yaki plot where we were like, we're going to get the Xenon to blow up Earth. And yeah, they found out that we were doing it, that we were betraying them. But I decided, no, I need to do an armistice. I weren't in a position to keep my personal trading lanes and miners like properly secure, because for some reason they've started to send in intervention fleets after intervention fleets into Argon space. So we lost the large miner, the Chronitos. Well, we didn't lose it. We sold it while it was under attack. It's like the only cheese I do. Something's been attacked and I can see it in time. I abandon ship and just sell it. Damage limitation. But yeah, and then they sent a massive intervention fleet into Argon Prime going towards Thackett's Cascade, and I had a bunch of ships in there, and they took a couple out before I could make sure that the rest of my assets were safe. It was like, you little cheeky buggers. Like, what the hell are you doing? So yeah, we're done now. Just give us some breathing space. Then we'll go build up. Unfortunately, I do want to wipe the Terrans out, because they are an absolute pain in the ass, and they are a xenophobic bunch of so-and-sos, but the intervention corps, fleets, they're spawned from thin air. So even if we take the Terrans out, the intervention fleet's still there, and that sucks. And I'm playing unmodded. This is completely vanilla, so there's an arrogant bunch of earthers. Yeah, you know, right? Every TV show where we've colonised Mars and Mars' rebellion, I'm always supporting the Mars rebellion. It's weird, that. Babylon 5, Mars rebellion. Yeah, absolutely on supporting the Martians against Earth Dome, because, you know. Right, let's get this unpaused. Let me just try and... I know, today, a bit of a chill out session. See what's what. Do I want to just get that off scope, maybe? I've got red stations. What's the red stations? Xenon. What system am I actually in? That'll be a good start to figure out. I'm in Get Safe Funo. Okay. Oh, Terrans will deal with that. So you got Osaka Sins. Yeah, I don't want to annoy the Terrans again, so I'm not going to. We're not going to put a mining fleet in Orc Cloud again. I don't want to really give the Terrans my services to boost up their economy. So we're going to keep our mining fleets in Commonwealth space with the Borons. What I do want to do, actually, I want to try and get Queen's Herald done, because I want to see if once Queen's... This is going to be tough. This is going to be the toughest one. I'm going to have to do this one myself. I don't trust the Vigor to leave my ships alone, and I don't trust the AI to not get my ships blown up. Long live the Belter. Beltaloda. Beltaloda forever. Right, hang on, where am I guidance C pointing myself? I'm not pointing myself to anywhere. Right, let's head over to, no, not the Void. Don't want to go Void at the moment. I want to go into Boron space. I want to go to Watchful Gaze. Not Souls, it's the other one. The one that's just there. I can't quite click it on LiDAR, but yeah, it's just behind that. I'm kind of make it out in the distance. Yeah, because obviously I want to try and isolate the Terran Protectorate, yeah? And for some reason we're locked from being able to meddle in affairs between the Terrans and the Boron. Now, either that's because as we progress between certain missions, we can get the Boron on side with the Argon, or it's because we need to get Queen's Herald completed. I don't know.
Entering system, ocean of fantasy.
But if we can get the Borons enemies with the Terrans, that will set the Terrans back. like massively, because they've already got the bilateral battle groups, the Aragons and the Borons, but the Aragons are kind of fighting the Terrans by themselves. And Antigone have taken True Sight. Was it True Sight?
B.
They've taken.
Jump fleet. Great breathe.
So we are to bring back the status quo. Yeah, it was True Sight. Bring back the status quo. We have now got some riders in Cardinal's Redress. Just to, well, they should be coming down anyway. Just to try and boost up Holy Order de Pontifex's economy, just a smidge. Like we like everyone being at war, but no one making significant gains. They're just throwing fleets and fleets at each other, and you know that's the best scenario, because it means there's lots of profit opportunities for us. Oh, Napoleon's Fortune 4. Let me just quickly see what that is. If that's a freighter, I don't care. It's a freighter, I don't care. If it was a Phoenix, I'd be heading over for it, because I want some more destroyers. So yes, we do have, on this particular playthrough, some personal limitations, just to make the game a bit more interesting, a bit more harder. Those limitations being that I cannot purchase any station module that can be EMP'd. So if I can get it through an EMP data lake, I cannot buy it. I'm trying to interdict you. Can you, like, I don't know, just jump out travel drive for a minute? Oh, coming in. We're coming in to save the day. Right, you surrender. Give me your shit. No, not you. You. You just stopped a laser tower. Oh well, big whoops. Should actually see what you got on board, to be honest. You got 9. Police have arrived. What are you shooting me for? There you go, someone just bailed. Need some more. Dropping laser tower. I'll tell you what, if you kill the Boron police officer, I'll let you live longer. How about that? It's a good deal? No, you're gonna die. Well, we'll take the kill in the credits then. Had too much incoming fire. Yeah, so that's one. That's one limitation. No EMP in. No purchasing the blueprints that we can get through EMP data leaks. Unless the data leak goes inside the mesh and therefore it's actually impossible, then I can go buy it. We've had to do it on 2 Boron, no, not Boron modules, but on 2 modules, I can't remember what they were. And then the other one is I cannot purchase capital ships, I have to capture them. I have to board them with Marines.
Thanks for your help.
You're welcome. Need to head out. Okay, the Slacker, thanks for coming in. Thank you for the raid. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Jump fleet. Watchful gaze. Entering system. Watchful gaze.
Alright, so we're just going to go commit a war crime.
Escape pod.
Because we don't want them... oh, Sacred Relic. It's no, it's not Tulali. Is it the Tulali space? Tell you what, off the top of my head, I can't remember where exactly Sacred Relic is. No, it's Paranid. Ah, it's a freighter. It's a freighter. Yeah, I don't really care. We're not really utilising our freighters that much. They're too slow. Like, we need rapid deliveries. Get me out of... Wouldn't jump me out of travel drive. I don't know what is going on. I keep... like, I keep misangling what I use for my engine modes.
Escape pod.
Yeah, sorry guys. I can't...
Please spare me.
I can't have you heading back home with extra skills. Like... So, yeah, you gotta die. Like, extreme prejudice when it comes to the SCA at the moment.
Jump gate. Heretics end.
Right, jumping back into air system. It's not technically, it's still neutral. We've not put down an admin
Heretics
thing. Alright. This is my Hill Parts of Factory with additional thingies.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, what's the additional thingies? I can't remember what I'm freaking putting on these things these days. Heretics, Hill Parts. What are you? MRE. That's it. I'm not looking at it. I cannot remember what that is. Yes, MREs. Definitely got plenty of MREs there. But we're struggling with graphene. So we've actually run out of No, actually we've still got loads of personal help parts. Have I actually EMP'd a graphene finery? No, apparently I haven't. Okay, there we go. There's something for us to go do.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Let's go and add ourselves something to that. Alright. To be fair, it's really cheap over there, isn't it? 142 if we get it from the borons. 125 if I want it locally. But it's only 85 if we go all the way from... Oh my days, that is cheap as chips, that. Do I have an idling freighter? Our fairly recent Okinawa is sitting there not doing much. Give it its designation just so I can make decision on what we're doing it. Have I actually given it its full refit? I'm not sure. Still check. Flax. Yeah, okay. So it's been refitted. I tell you, since we can, let's actually now go back into... Actually, do I want to send it all the way to Argon Prime? What's its crew number? No. We're going to use local... Now we can purchase again. I've already got people on you. Oh, where did I pull you guys from? I don't know. Don't really care. I've got people. That's useful. Okay, so you can sit there doing absolutely nothing for a moment. Everything that's in Jupiter Station, so that can get topped up with some Marines. So now, oh yes, and of course the other limitation we have, forgot to mention, we can only have Terran slash Sagaris, because they're the same race basically, and Boron crews. That's it. Can't have any other crews. If we end up with crews, we have to fire them out of a cannon towards the sun. Hi Freak, how are you? Well, Russ, are you back up to scratch or not? So it makes sense that we... in fact, we're going to have a mixture on our Woolworths. Good, managed to have some free down time today. Yeah, well, it's... So I'm not streaming Tuesday. Well, I'm not streaming Tuesday, and I will probably not be streaming Thursday. So to make up for it, I'm streaming tonight, and I'm going to be starting earlier Wednesday by 3 hours, but be finishing like an hour earlier than normal. It's just a longer stream shifted forward because I'm got to I'm fitting in something like nearly 60 hours of work from Thursday to Sunday next week and the week after. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a strain, so I won't be streaming.
Docking permission granted.
I'm going to try and stream Thursday for a couple of hours if I've got the energy. But this is why I'm saying it's only a maybe, and even next Sunday it's a maybe as well. It depends how wiped out I am after all that. Okay, so I really wish we had bigger, you know, or that they didn't even have to dock to like purchase crews. Like how awesome would that be? You don't even have to have them dock. You can just order the crews and they'll make their own way to your ship. Like, that'd be amazing. Did I just send over Marines? I did just send over Marines. That was silly. What did I do? Did it on the... No, I can't alter them until they've arrived. Okay, I just got to remember I've accidentally put some Marines there and move them back over. Okay, so this Phoenix E should be ready for deployment. Okinawa, we are going to utilize her to get our very cheap graphene from Paranid Space, and then send you up to our hull parts. You know, Paranid's splits are offering even more than what I'm offering. So that can make its way over. So we are... I don't know whether for the capital ships, so for the subcaps that are like the transports and traders, I'm going to do is, we we've got dock and wait at the headquarters when not in use, just so they're somewhere undercover. I don't know whether I should do something similar with the freighters. Just have them mooring at the headquarters. But I've just got to be careful that I don't have too many mooring at the headquarters. Because if I do, it blocks big freighters coming in, turning up trading. because unlike subcaps where it's just about the amount of, you know, as long as you've got enough docks, they can just go into internal storage to make room. You can't do that with capital ships. It will take a slot, and it will just always take that slot until it undocks. So I'm kind of thinking yes, but kind of thinking I might regret it. But then I don't want them just sitting in random places, you know, doing nothing, basically. So yeah, you are being sent. You are a Helios with over 25,000 cubic meters of storage, and you're being sent to pick up 421 energy cells. Have I actually given a help arts factory? Normal trade. Yeah, look at all these traders. Like, why are you using a freighter for 421 energy cells? Why, oh why, oh why? And in fact, why are you actually even going to purchase energy cells?
Docking permission granted.
Who are you actually buying it from? Who are you buying it from? Paranid. So we're going to purchase some energy cells from Paranid Space. Oh, I don't know if I should just should create a massive solar farm. Okay, but I don't understand. Like, am I really not producing enough energy cells? I mean, I'm producing 50,000. You're consuming 4 and a bit. You're consuming 900, and when you're going, you're consuming 300. We've got... What? I don't understand. Why are you going to purchase? Are we really getting them this cheaply? Because, I mean, if we're getting them this cheaply, then I get... You know what? Fair. Fair enough. It's about playing the market a little bit. So, no, you're not actually... You're not getting them that cheaply. Why are you going... Well, what the heck are you playing at? Is it Farm 1? Is that where you're going? No, you're going to... this map, I swear. Oh, they've improved it, but it's still some annoyances. No, you're selling. Wait. Oh, it's already picked it up. Okay. I saw a buy, but it's actually already picked it up. It's on the sell phase. I didn't realise that half of it just disappeared. But even then, why are you using the phrase? This is like we're offering premium service. Buy our energy cells today and they come wraps in gold packaging. Well, no, platinum packaging, because, you know, we're not going to scrimp off it. Platinum packaging coming in with energy cells, and we're going to bring in a massive, like, freighter. Premium travel and transport as well. Full luxury upgrades. Yeah. And no one's going to know what we're coming aboard, because this particular freighter even has the illegal wares containment mod installed. So it's impervious to police scans. So no one's even going to know. Like, I don't know. I think I need to up the price from 15 credits. Sorry, but that is ridiculous. Just use 421. Like, what are you playing at? That's... In fact, I'm going to go as far as, you know what? We will sell it if there's an energy cell crisis. But until then, no, fuck that. In fact, I might actually create a crisis. I might just crash the prices completely. Realistically, how much is going to like do a huge energy cell farm? Like that's the question. Like what's the investment that will come along with it?
Permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Because we definitely need energy cells. Like we need lots of them. I'm glad it's not like X3 where you had to deliver crystals. Players had to do crystals. You don't get free energy cells like you do in X4. I'm just trying to think. I don't know. Do I really? Am I that petty to crash? We've got things happening with the agents. Negotiated a trade deal. Nice. Nice. Successful, failed, successful. 2 out of 3. Not bad. Oh, Ziyag and Worf was the one that failed. Oh, that sucks. That would have been really useful. Okay, or refinery, I don't really care. To be fair, I'm not really caring that these concluded beyond the fact that it's just a little bit of experience for the agents. That one I do care about because that was the one that would benefit me. And it's the only one that fails. Oh, that is sod's law. That really is. Fine. Let's try again. You can have a second go, Tanny. So we're going over here to Argon Prime, which is here. Give the wharf. No bribes in that because I haven't bothered learning what works and what doesn't. So your next trade thing, Queendom of Boron, because we do use that as well. And then obviously it would make sense then that we do it at Jupiter Station, since we also make use of it. We can't, however, it will not let me do that. Why not? Why? Did I pick the right one? Did I pick the right one? Negotiate trade deal. Yeah. Yeah. Why? Hang on. Why can I only do wharfs and shipyards? No. Okay, I can do that. Can't do trading stations, which to be honest does make sense because of the way it is. But why can't I do equipment docks as well? Can I do the Argon one? No. That's an interesting limitation. We can't do equipment docks. That's quite disappointing, actually, because I utilise equipment docks. Yeah. Okay. Where would I want to do it then? I'll tell you what, we're going to do it on the Alliance of the Word, yeah? So this is about to do build intelligence network. Excellent. So we're back up to high. You have... You're now at experienced. Beautiful. Beautiful. So what do we want to give you? Still module blueprint. High risk to agent. So, actually, should we... Oh, I don't have enough electronics. Oh, damn it. Electronics. Tell you what, we'll do this. So, can it go into the shipyard? Yeah. So, it's going to cost 20,000. So, low risk to agents, medium likelihood at success. If I remember correctly, medium is like nearly a coin toss. Maybe. But yeah, okay, start. Action. Obviously, we're now experienced, which is higher than proficient, which means we actually get a bonus, which means there's actually a greater likelihood of success. I don't know how that will impact the risk to agent, though. I don't know if it means lesser risk. I want to go to the neutral space. I want to go and try and harass some people. Get them to drop their loads. Still want to cost out a freaking thingy though, don't I? Okay, so we want actually, do I want to do my center column? Because the amount, I'm going to need that to be much larger. That needs to be much larger. Right, so center column. And then if I use this one, we can snap in correctly. Thank you. And then we're going to bring in a disk. Make sure we've got. What are you missing? Pulse. Wait, what? I thought we went and grabbed the pulse turrets. Did I not grab the pulse turrets? I thought I'd grab the pulse turrets. Okay, I'll come back to that anyway. Because I need to redo all this then. Make sure it's got the correct weaponry. I might actually want to put some containers on here first. Completely random thought. I think might be a good idea. Like, it's no good. I'm making the stuff and then, you know, we're not freaking storing it anywhere. Wrong button. Wrong tab. Okay, so that's our limit. Go over here. Momentarily. Actually, you know what? Actually, I'll tell you what. I just thought instead of having the disc, if I have the container as, because we've got a bridge defense here, so I have the container there. And then snap that on. And snap that on. Yeah, and then we've still got to the end. Like I said, this is about being silly. You know, as is what we like to do when we can. Yeah, because then I'm just going to confirm that. Just get an estimated cost in. 31 million credits. I'm not going to, but this is without weapons. It's going to get absolutely silly and stupid once I start throwing weapons and shields in. And then it's just a case of that. Just like duplicate it. There you go, beautiful. Like, I'm going to end up with... Oh, my days. What am I doing? What am I doing? Can you just, like, reattach to that, please? No. 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 Right, just go away. Whoops. Right. Anyway, yeah, so I can just have, like, entire bottom row. And then, because of, you know, this, I can then copy it as well. And then put it underneath. Also... That snaps in. Yeah, snaps in. So I can then just have so much that we will crash the economy completely. 60 million. It's going to be a while until I got that type of money on hand, though. But we'll leave it at that for the moment. I'm not going to put anything into it currently. I did hear something.
While I work.
Yeah, I'm ignoring that. I don't want to. I do that. Okay, that was what I heard. So now I've got station under in Holy Vision. Okay, let's see, because it will take me to its current location, even if it's now in a different system. Again, it's a heron. Do I want to really do anything about that? No, not particularly. I don't care enough about getting more freighters currently. Like I said, we're not utilising it. Well, saying that, let me... Because the thing is, it is going to get engaged because it hasn't got its thing on. So if we head towards it, because I'm thinking, I don't know if I've got enough firepower to really do much off the experimental shuttle. I might need to bring the Audacia over. Because yeah, we could board it and sell it. Like, it's money, and we should make a couple of million, depending on how much I have to kill the hull. So yeah, but we'll see, because the Paranid local cops have gone in for the kill on that, so it might be already about to die before I even get there. And it's an auto save. Very nice timing. It's getting longer and longer with these auto saves as the game universe gets larger, more ships. So just while we're travelling over, I mean, I'm going to go with it's dead because it's gone. It's not on scope and my thing's not following it no more. No, it's updated. Right, because we've spotted it. Well, I was holding it down. It's spotted there. Ah, you see, now my Barracudas. Like I said, we take out any SPP, SCA, whatever ones you want to use. It's all freaking same. Out any prejudicism. Oh, don't tell me. Did it just beat me out? No. Oh, am I going away? Yeah, I overshot it. Thing is, I don't think that's enough firepower to actually break through a freighter. They're more there for any like minotaurs or, you know, light ships that's trying to harass the trade lanes. Oh, why did I just phase through that? That's annoying. And totally missed that. Problem when you got fast ships is like trying to get onto these highways. Well, sometimes it's better to just ignore them, especially when a ship that travels the speed that mine do. But still, it's still a 50% increase, so I might as well. Got some Ceylon over there by the looks of it. Nothing tasty though, so it might be a PE, but right, let's have a look. You guys, yeah, they're just stopping it for travel driving, but that's it. Right, okay, I'll tell you what, I'm going to pause it for a moment. We're going to use them all. Attack, turrets, attack, engines. Yeah? Cripple it is basically what I'm asking you to do.
Entering system. Profit Center Alpha.
If we can cripple, or if they can cripple it before I get there, it just saves me a bit of time. Like I said, it doesn't look like they're chewing through the shields. So it means that they shouldn't blow it up.
Entering system. Bright promise.
But I might have to pull the Barracudas out of the system, or just give them a temporary dock order or something.
Entering system. Trinity Sanctum. Entering system. Unholy retribution.
I should look at bringing down Barbie, to be honest, because she's going to take a while to get down to here.
Entering system. Highest mists.
I know, perhaps I should have had them take the engines out first. Just in hindsight. He's jumped in. To here. To be fair, they've done actually quite a bit of a number on the freaking shields, haven't they? Oh my god, I had lined that up and I still missed it. I missed it by quite a bloody mile as well. What the heck? There's a downside when you're in the map. Like, if you've drifted off, you didn't quite align it correctly. Or sometimes, especially with the speed you're travelling, okay, is there a reason why my things are... What? Why is there a difference between where I'm going and where I'm pointing? Hi, Grandick.
Entering system. Nobilious fortune.
Oh, is that... Head tracker, why? Okay, something's off with this. Let's just
Experimental shuttle.
reset it. Okay, there we go. It's back on. That was an interesting one. Not sure what happened there.
Aaron. Entering system.
It's more or less taken out. Okay, there's a blue here. Is there really Boron's really jumping in on this? Are you having me absolutely on? Are you having a giggle? Are we really having a giggle here? Right, remove all orders. Head back.
Aaron. Shield generator. Turret engine.
Taking serious damage.
Shield generator. Turret. Repair drone. Shield generator.
Right, tell you what, can you focus on these fucking Boron a second?
Buzzard. Vang Hydra.
Because that's your threat, not me.
Pressure.
Why are the Boron involved when you're in Taladi space? I have no idea.
Damage is getting serious.
Stop your attack.
Oh, that means the Taladi police force are going to get involved now, aren't they? Can I get a scan, please? Thank you. Let's get closer. Oh no, it's not showing me how many people you got on board. Alright, well you're withdrawing from battle anyway, so that's alright.
Hydra.
Oh, dude, it's just getting you to a point where you disappear. That's it.
Do not seem to have taken more than superficial damage.
Gotta be careful because hydras could tear through me. Alright, cool. I need to encourage you to go away. Go away, go away, go away. Alright, okay, so you decided
How it is done.
you want to attack me now. Alright, okay. That's fine. You can... You're not attacking my target. That's the important bit.
I have the right to retaliate.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. You're going to retaliate.
This boron will not take that swimming horizontally.
Let's get him nuts. Just there we go. I need to drop your health down. I'm waiting for that to be a thing. Like, I don't know. Have you even hit me once yet? Thinking about it. You're going to at some point, surely. There we go. Finally got a hit on me. I think,
Boron will not take that swimming horizontally.
Tell you what, let me just have a look. What is your crew like? Because I'm not seeing it on the over thing. Actually, we only need to get a single bale. No, actually, it'll be 2 bales because it's sub-cap, so you've got to be the captain as well. And I'm impressed by how much you're staying in here. Like, I haven't had a single bailing attempt yet. I mean, I don't want to tank my standing, so that's why I'm kind of not killing. Like, bails or escapes, whichever one, I'm happy with that outcome. Withdraws, is the correct term. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to just head back over to here a second.
Hydra.
I need to draw your attention. Right, so I'll look at your crew complement. Okay, so you've got 5, alright. Right, you're still not attacking me directly. That's interesting. I mean, to be fair, it's kind of helping because it's stopping this guy from using its single engine to escape. That single engine's been crippled. That's why it's not escaping. Have you had all your turrets taken off? Because you're not even shooting me. You have. And I'm guessing you've got no repair drones either.
Aaron E.
Orbital crew complement. 74. Oh my days. 74. That's a lot. Okay. That's going to take a bit of time for us to whittle down.
I have the right to retaliate.
I'm not going to lie. I'm very impressed that none of, the Borons haven't actually had any bales yet.
That was a bad move on your part.
Laser, vulture, Hydra. Danger. Danger.
Well, that's a wrong place to hover.
This boron will show you how it is done.
Okay, so we do know that it definitely has a kill box. Like if I hit staying for too long, I will not last long. Oh, will you bail already? Blimey. Come on. Come on. No, I'm just wondering if I've made the right decision using this. Shit.
There will be consequences for that.
Okay, will you actually talk to me on comms? No.
I'm not talking to you. This boron. I have the right to retaliate.
I was asked.
Oh, accosted by... It's a behemoth. It's a behemoth in Great Wreath. Right, okay. Right, so for starters...
Awaiting orders.
Escape. Great Wreath. Sorry, guys, I've got something more important to go deal with. You guys can have the Heron. I want that. Then go cancel this so it's not doing stupid stuff because, you know, it does a lot. Bye-bye. Have fun.
Entering system. Delphinius fortune. Entering system. Iris mists.
In fact, if I can get... because Barbie and that might be able to get there quicker than me. Okay, check. Yeah, so we don't actually know what the boarding strength is until we do get a scan on it. If we attack engines, turrets, while I'm heading over. Just take me a moment. Say no, just thinking. I think I'll still have a cutlass over here. In fact, Little Pride isn't too far away, so I can actually go over with that instead. Which I'm going to imagine will actually be the better option. Go take the turrets. And then we're going to jump aboard. Experimental shuttle. If we have you... tell you what, if we have you come down to here, which is actually now my system, completely didn't spot that. Can't dock though. We still don't have a dock in place. That's much further down. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right, because we're doing this. I didn't actually have a thought about this. Because obviously I've got it spaced out. But why don't I just have it like a freaking line where I've got, you know, we've got the discs, but then I put these in as well. Plasma. I do have large plasmas. What? But why was that saying I don't? Well, that's saying pulse. I need to learn to read clearly. Right. Twos. I still need to get Mark 3s, but I'm not going to get Mark 3s for time. Actually, if I just do high, I might save myself a bit of time. Yeah. Always flags. I don't know. The auto select just has this fascination with putting in beams. Like, I'm not sure why it does, but it does. Keep it Mark 2s. The amount of weapons that I'm planning to have means that not having top tier shielding should be fine. I'm thinking actually, if I do argon shielding, like if I have this as a Commonwealth, because just getting it, just to get the frame built is going to be expensive. Especially since I don't have logistical setup of a lot of stuff. Right, so what are we going to call this? We're going to call this Plaz Arg Flax. Just so I know. Right, okay, cool. Alright, and then that's already got Plaz Arg Flax. That's already Plaz Arg Flax. Just realised I've plurified that, haven't I? Yeah. There you go. It's like keep the naming convention going, right? Like, makes sense. All right, and then that should be all golden. In fact, we're then just going to remove that and this. And can I like highlight multiple? No. Would have been really handy if I could have. And copy module, and then every third is that, and then effectively all I'm then doing okay. That's awkward. Alright. Copy. 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 No, copy sequence. Right, there we go. Alright, that's being very annoying. Okay. Then I don't have that one. Right, copy sequence, like the whole bunch. It's really, that's below. I don't want it below. It needs to be above. No, where's the connecting point? It's like so, and then bring it so it's directly in line, a little bit higher. Okay, cool. There we go. So I just think that looks better. And then it's also more guns. I think I've got that slightly more forward than I should have. Very slightly. Okay, close enough. And then actually that brings up the platform, dock area rather, back up to the top. Okay, how much extra money is that costing me? It's up to 13 million, which to be fair, before this is all priced at about 15 something, so it's not that much more expensive now, especially since we've took a lot of the Terran stuff off. Alright, that's the big cost. And the question is, do I have enough materials to get the dock made? Yes, actually, I do. Apparently. So, brilliant. It's the weapon systems. That's going to be the difficult one. Because we're struggling, like the entire universe is struggling with advanced electronics at the moment. Yeah. As well as turret components. And apparently maybe even field coils. So, with that in mind, I'm actually going to lower the price. I want to cheap out a little bit. So, with that in mind, we might be able to get the frames up, but no weapons or shields on there. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Right, let's continue over to my target, the behemoth.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
Rena can fly us over for the moment. Just by what's happening with you. I will actually... I do want you to be around it. So I'm going to just have you protect till further notice. So now I've got a new lens. Boring 2470, but a good one. Boring? How you pronounce it? Yeah. Don't know whether you meant boring as in boring or boring as in boring. No.
Entering system. Morning.
The descriptive manner or the brand manner. Or even the action manner, because there's actually 3 meanings to that word in English. It's boring because it's the most common focus lens. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, but you got to start from somewhere, don't you? And even then, sometimes simple is better. Yeah. Right. Did I say that this was done and ready? Yeah. Right. Attack. Fighters first. Plasmas kick over to capitals first. Obviously. No, it's not, because there's a tracking. Why do we have a tracking?
Entering system.
Why do we have a tracking
Politics
turret?
end.
Right, I'll tell you what. Just jump into here. And then go and fix this little oversight. Boo. Okay, there you go. Right. That's annoying. Right, so the Marines are about to jump into watchful gaze. It's back to being boron, so I kind of need to get there sooner. Even saying that, there's a Minotaur there. Oh, where am I currently? Right, so I'm now just jumped ahead of the Marine fleet. So what I'm going to do is I am going to now take over,
Dachi.
and we are
For Raider.
going to go after this before going over to the behemoth. So you just keep basically anytime we see this, it's like, okay, it's potential money to be made. Potential new ship for the fleet. Yes. This is a pirate's life for me. Yar. Oh, I just need to see. Because it's in travel itself. Oh, we've unlocked some discount for 4 hours. Right, now I actually have a time frame. I've never seen that before. Alright, okay, so let's now we're on a trajectory similar. We can ease our way closer. You know, we, as always, we use our target to slow down. Okay, and second scan. So we now got all info. We're going to quickly just pop over onto the logs. Okay, yes, the Argon Wharf, fantastic. Also, that one as well. What was that? Is that all of them? I've still got one. So Boron War, Argon Wharf, Lawrence of the Word Wharf is, to be fair, I'm doing this because I want to test something and I want to be spending as little money as I can. Like, that's why. So they have nerfed the discount you get in the last beta. Before it was like minus 40%. What is it now? Minus 10%. Oh my days, they've nerfed that massively. Wow, okay, I don't even know if it's worth it. Is it really worth risking agents for that now? Oh, 10%. Oh, at least 20%. I mean, come on. 20-25% I think would actually have been reasonable. Like 40%, yeah, okay, fair enough. That was a bit too high. But 10% don't feel worth it. Not on a wharf. On a capital ship, yeah, because that's still like potentially a couple million credits that you're saving. 10%. Yeah, this is my full proper 4 torp launchers. Wing of these obliterate anything. Right. Okay. Oh, it's not a big deal. I said we're mostly using it actually for training. That's all I'm really using it for now. Oh, that's so sad. All right, okay, cool. It's
That was not your way. I'm not talking to you.
autosave. Okay, we'll take the autosave. I am going to turn the turrets off because I don't want to risk this getting blown up. So I would like to capture this. You know, 9 people to bail. We need 3 bail. Right, now you know what?
Escape.
No. You're just going to die. We're going to take what you drop. Because I'm going to be wasting far too much time on this. And I've still got to go and get a behemoth, which is going to take even more time. You can see, is that Barbie is entered? No, hang on, where are they? Where are they? Where is Barbie? You watchful gaze, yeah. You are back ahead of me. The Cobras haven't joined. I mean, they're set to mimic, but why haven't they joined? Why are they stayed back? Interesting. Okay. Will they not? Will they mimic once the attack starts? Maybe. I mean, our rules of engagement should be that it will come there and then just hold off until I do my scan.
Thanks for your help.
And then once I've done my scan, it will be SCA, and then Barbie will open fire.
Barren shores.
But we ideally do need the Behemoth to be away from any patrolled areas and from any stations before we drop the cloak on it. Because if it is near to anything, there'll be police response. And yeah, I say it's Hydras. They've got local police, Hydras and Threshers, right? Yeah. Like, Behemoths are pretty decent, you know, battleships. Not battleships, destroyers, but they don't arch up fast under sustained attack. Like, they're an absolute hit and run thing, or station bashing when you've got no threats. Hello. Defense platform. The Hydra that we right, Bourne's gonna have a problem with us. That Hydra decided to come in. I imagine then it has yeah, they've killed the Heron. They're heading back home, but of course they haven't dropped to the aggression. Have we already dealt with it? No, it's tip for choice. What? You actually come all the way there to attack this. Are you feeling all right? Like, are you genuinely feeling all right? Like, you're not standing much of a chance. You know, just saying. Like, what? Why are you being silly? I don't know. You see, the thing is, it's out of sect. It's no attention mode. It's attacking, so it should defend, but it might not, though. That's the problem. Let's just have a quick live view here. Live stream. Yeah, I mean, we're defending ourselves. Okay, so we haven't got flax on here. Why have we not got flax on here? I'm not seeing any flak fire. Yeah, there is flak fire. It's using pulses. Right, we need to fix it back over because this is an old setup. This was a temporary setup anyway. Let's get rid of that. And confirm how much extra money. Only 500,000 credits. I will take that. Don't need a construction vessel because it can self do. It's already marked as hostile. I might need to have the live view. Unfortunately, it has to die unless it bugs out by itself. Oh, there we go. Now we see some flak. Just going to shred it apart now. There's a couple of zones where ships can hide, fighters can get where there's no reprisal. But yeah, okay, it's dead now. It's its own fault. He shouldn't have attacked his station. So we shed no tears. We are going to send a looter down. Go grab some drops. Okay. Fortunately, it had no impact really on our standings. Right. See, I can't get these orders without exposing it. And I have to expose it to get the orders. Which now means it's going to have local response 19. But it's set to withdraw from battle. Okay, good. So, fingers crossed, goes into deep space. Your crew complement. Oh my days, there's quite a few veteran Marines on there. Why am I slowly drifting off?
Shield generator. Engine.
Okay, so that's plasma on the top.
Shield generator. Turret.
There's also now nothing on the top. You have a defense drone.
Behemoth. E.
You did have a defense drone. Oh, that was a big bolt. Just missed me. That didn't.
Behemoth. E. Shield generator.
Okay, I saw another one. Sure, I saw another one. Where? No, you turrets down? I think you might be turrets down, actually. I thought I saw another one.
Behemoth. E.
Thanks for your help.
Shield Behemoth. E.
You're welcome. Right, so, oh my god, I've got to try and take this down. Get into hull, start getting it, start getting them bailing. This is going to take a bit. Tell you what, let me set you to attack my current enemy. Oh look, Hyperion's just arrived. Right, Hyperion, because you are gonna go overboard here. It's not Hyperion, it's a freaking Barbarossa. Yeah, you're gonna just go to freaking Manic. What's your boarding strength? 484. Oh, that's way too high for what I'm comfortable dropping some of my good Marines on. I should go refit Barbie, actually. Put something a bit better on. I didn't realise I hadn't set the turrets up correctly yet. I'm almost like one of the first ships. We've had this for ages. Pretty sure this was the first capital ship we grabbed, wasn't it? Or boarded, anyway. Just shows how little I use. I don't use it for boarding, so... but really, I should up them to plasmas. And the rest of flaks, like full plas flak build. But your current orders is to disable. The problem is... Let's see, because at least it's going to help me get the shields down. speed things up a little bit. You forgot to install them. Yeah. Is that the bolts taking out the shield generators? I don't want you taking out shield generators. What are you doing? We want the shield generators intact. Like, I'd set it to only disable turrets and shields, so why is it continuously... Why is it taking out other surface elements? I don't know. I feel that this... If we look at this, no matter what you do, it's all surface elements. That is my theory. Which, you know, it sucks. Right, do I want to... do I want to risk some veterans? I'll send in the recruits. Or I could send in the veterans. But we would definitely take losses. This is the thing. So do we go for high losses or low losses? Other big difference is obviously the large time for Sage 2. Like, a lot of time. Not a lot of time. I'm going to send the recruits over, sod it.
Boarding team preparing for launch.
Okay. And then I'm just going to use my turret to keep it going because I don't have to worry about overheat stuff and all that then. So, can I angle myself so both turrets are...
Hard launched. Moving to target. Stay sharp.
Yeah, there we go. Both turrets are going.
Shield generator. Engine.
Excuse me, I did not say you could have that going. So...
Boarding pod. Behemoth. E.
Actually, probably only want the top one going, not both.
Contact. Making preparations to...
Alright, problem is have you glitched? No, you haven't. Okay, good. Remove orders, head back home. There's no point you hovering around.
E.
So, some have already left. We can see we're now down to 15.
Follow that course.
I think a Marine's left. Can't remember. Can't remember the numbers. Okay, I don't see any boarding pods on the radar. So it says they left, but where the hell? Oh no, there they are. I'm blind. Never mind. I need new glasses, clearly. Well, the fact that this one turret is enough to whittle it down now. That's fine. It can just sit there doing its thing. It'll do its check every 30 seconds. Hopefully we get a few more positive checks. Get more of them to bail out. Fingers crossed. once they've bailed out. Yeah. Wait, why we got an unauthorized kill? We've dropped down to 20. Why we got an authorized kill? It says unauthorized kill, but for where? For what? Completely didn't realise this. Yes, okay, cool. And no. I said, medium's like a coin toss, apparently. That sucks. Right, try again. I really want some electronics, darn it. In fact, should I send... Oh, everybody. You watch. We're going to get mass casualties now. In fact, they're all going to go to the exact same nation because... For reasons. Or just, you know, you got your black market dealer going, no, I don't have any. And it's like, well, you want to tell that to my friends? And like everyone comes in and surrounds the guy. And it's like, oh, yeah, it's in the back. Give me a minute. Like, just shake him down. I'm going to assume it's my defense station in a Tikva's choice. I reckon that's where we had another blowy-uppy. Ha, look at that. It was. The guys I messed about with in Taladi space decided to come attack this station. Geniuses. Absolute geniuses. Well, congratulations, guys. You don't get to go home. That was rather silly of you, wasn't it? Oh, I have that, so I can drop it at the end as well. Does my personal have anything? No. Either the scouts? No. They do not. Right, we're down to 500,000 credits. Why am I suddenly making no money? Like, I'm not spending it. Where the heck's it going? Well, these are pre-arranged. Sorry. Freighter Heron E. These are pre-arranged trades though, so they would have already been taken off. I don't know. It's like I've suddenly just stopped making money. Like, what's going on here? Like, guys, what's happening? What's... I mean, look at the miners. We've not had a sale from the miners in over an hour and a half. From any miner anywhere in the universe, there has been no sales for an hour and a half. In fact, other than the manual trades I've done, I have made no sales at all. Like, freighters, these are manual setups. These are manual trades. None of our stations have sold anything. None of our miners have sold anything. At least not on the big grid. The big log. Our net value's barely gone up since last week. That's interesting. Right, so you're highlighted as failed to mine resources, unable to reach destination. I mean, for starters, you guys are in the wrong system. How hard is it to go up there, through there, and then down here? Why are they in the wrong... Don't tell me. It's because you've got ore. Is that what it is? You haven't got enough intelligence. You're not even buying any. You haven't got enough intelligence to go, oh, let's sell this ore first. Low demands. I don't really care. I don't care about the demands, if I'm honest. Silicon. Okay, but again, I don't... Let's do a reset on that second.
Awaiting orders.
Unable to reach destination. Why can you not reach? Okay, now you've kind of figured it. Now you've figured it out. Right, well done. Congratulations. You've actually figured it out now. That was strange. I mean, you've got ice. I'll tell you what. I'm just going to drop you. You know, whatever. The ice can return to space. So that is an annoying thing that I've got to try and remember in future. If I swap them around, I have to do a lot of manual stuff because apparently it breaks. You lot are doing ore anyway, so it shouldn't matter if you've still got ore in. You should mimic and go, oh, well, yeah, cool, we'll go sell it over there. Thanks for the money. Appreciate it. And no wonder, is it because we've crashed the prices? They're going, actually, no, we're just going to hold off. Like, I don't care. You're not even buying stuff now, so... I don't know. We'll see what happens now. I've made that change. See if it improves any.
Engine.
Not hopeful, mind you.
Behemoth E.
I'm not gonna lie, I do wonder if, because I'm sustaining consistent fire, whether it actually makes the check fail. Like, if there has to be a gap to, for the check to... There's something in it, like when was the last time we received a shot type thing? Don't know. Right, who jumped off this time? That was 3 Marines that jumped off that time. I remember the number this time. It's 5 and 9. It's now 5 and 6. So, yeah, big. Our boarding attack strength has dropped. It was like 900. Now 886, but still, we've knocked about 100 and something off the boarding resistance. So yes, we should have more survivors, which is good, which is amazing. We love it. You carry on. We've still got to figure out what the hell's going on with our money makers. Like, I need money to complete the Queen's Herald missions. And I want to complete the Queen's Herald missions. Was that more people that just left? Yes, it was. Just see him going away. Yeah. Like, if I really crashed the economy that much, like, you guys are just like chilling, like unable to reach destination. Why can you not reach the destination? That is so easy to get to. Do I need to manually send you all over? Is that what you're telling me? Like, are you that incompetent? I mean, I'm seeing it flashing and then going, actually, no, we can't get there. Like, why, what, how, so on, so forth, etc. See, again, exact same. Like, it's going, oh, I can't get there. Please help. Like, yeah, that is very confusing why the AI cannot do that. But yeah, right, more people have left. We're down to 6. There we go.
Awaiting orders.
I'm surprised stage 1 hasn't completed yet. Why is stage 1 not completed? What's... excuse me. Didn't say you could go, did I? Yeah, don't know what's going on here. Why stage 1 is normally not this long. Anyway, back to playing Admiral of the Fleet. Right, so hopefully they'll get there and actually figure out what the heck they're doing. But I'll have to still tell them stuff though. Right, so you're still mining, but okay, again, you've got nowhere to sell to apparently, because you're full and not actually doing anything other than just hovering about. Yeah, not purchasing ore. Everyone like says, oh, you got to have L class miners. This is why I don't waste my money with them until I'm building mega factories, because look, just a couple of miners in each systems and I've oversupplied it. I've crashed the market. Like way more supply than demand. Which means I'm now not making money. Not unless I start moving them around again. And I don't really bloody want to do that, if I want to be honest. Alright, he's just a captain now. Okay, there's the reason for the delay. Right, we've worked it out now. Apparently there was some Marines still en route.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
In Barren Shores. Always fucking that Callisto, man. I'll tell you what, I might just put a freaking my own patrols in here. Just any time there's an SA, just take it out. Like, don't even wait. Yeah, look. Oh, no buyers found in allowed sectors. Like, no buyers allowed in sectors. We are crashing the mineral economy because we're oversupplying it. Yeah, you look here in boron space. We're the only miners, actually. Like, you have a look. I'm not seeing. Okay, there is one. Is that miner? It's not. It's a freighter. There's one boron miner that we see. The rest of the miners are my ships, and they're all little groupiers. And that's enough to just cover all of what they're asking for. I need to get some 3-star captains in there. Turn it into advanced mining. Widen the scope. Right, anyway, Callisto, you. Freaking Callisto. Escape. Cancel that so you can just carry on your merry way. There's the thing. I need a response fleet in. I need a response group in here. There's a freaking shark, orchid, and support right next to it. It's actually now next to a station. Stations, do something. Don't blow it out of the bloody sky. I ain't even got the money to get more ships. That's the problem. We've just... Oh, wow. We've just ended up in a really awkward place. So, yeah, we've definitely got to resort to, like, mass piracy here. So, I'm going to go into the Police's Fortune. Oh, I've got to be careful, because my response fleet on the Police Fortune... In fact, unfortunately, that's in the wake. That's fine. Oh God, I'm hoping actually. Is that now all the Marines on board?
Follow that course.
Because we've got more Cobras coming in.
Contact. Making preparations to breach.
Got it.
Fly by dropping of the pods and then manage to drop in the gravway, so they got pulled along as well. That is beautiful.
Boarding pod.
Like that was beautiful launching of those pods there.
Making preparations to breach.
So it can't even escape. This is why stage 1 took so long.
Stay in formation.
Yeah, let's not blow. I just shot my own pod.
Contact. Making preparations to breach.
Whoops. There we go. We're now in stage 2. Alright, now it's going to take however bloody long it's going to take. Right, we'll send the Cobras home. I didn't realise it was bringing the Cobras over. I didn't... I thought those particular recruits were aboard Barbie, but clearly not. So, you know, that was a little bit of a whoops. Just gotta be really careful now, because that really needs to enable its cloaky thingy. Go back to normal business. Just get slightly in. Right, there we go. Nope, not quite in. Now I am.
Awaiting orders.
Right, so that's the groupiers. Some groupiers that I've sent over anyway have now finally gotten there. Unfortunately, I do need to now actually, you know, tell us to do the rest of the thing, because for some reason they're not very intelligent apparently. Move all orders. Okay, right, there we go. It's still saying it's no, it's the old one. It's still got the old ones in. Please say we've got a couple of. Do any of them have any resource probes left? Yes, you do. Let's drop some resource probes. Let's help out a little bit. You have one as well. You can go up to here. I'll have that one over here. Okay, all right. Let's see what we're looking like with that then. All right. Oh no! Oh, you actually have me on. You've gone into Sanctuary of Darkness. Oh my god! Why did I get pulled out the grav wake as well? Like honestly, I was right next to it. Oh, I do actually have any satellites here. I do, so I can still track it. Oh, that's a ball ache, because if that goes awkward locations, they're just recruits. It's fine. They're just grunts. No point getting too attached to them, Chris. Oh. That's, yeah.
Entering system. Sanctuary of Darkness.
At least we shouldn't worry about any defensive or police coming in and like spoiling the day now. Hopefully. Are you launching a laser tower?
Engine. Behemoth E. Engine. Laser tower. Behemoth E.
Whoops, daisy, just killed the repair drone. Oh dear.
Great.
Right. Well, we won't lose anybody since we have made the entire crew bail. This is going to be like an instant 30-second capture once we're finally getting to stage 3. I'm just going to keep this going. It shouldn't strip the shields out, but it's just keeping it out of travel drive. Is why I'm doing this now. I just hope you don't go into the gas clouds. We've just stopped shot. Why we stopped firing? What are we doing? Instant 30-second capture after 30 minutes of waiting. Yeah, I know, right? This is why I feel once we've got to this level where there's no boarding resistance, so it's an instant capture, you might as well just auto-complete the whole thing. Like, if I've put that effort in to get rid of all the crew, just don't then make me wait 30 minutes for the stages. Like, honestly, it's... Right. Look, we've got money coming in. Woohoo! It's a start, at least. Okay, again, yeah. They're even in the reach. Done. Canals redress. Hopefully, there's some supply here. Let's just have a look. So if we go with ore. Where is buying ore? Where is struggling? Voice missed 2. Okay. Oh, come on, guys. Hurry up. Okay, what I'm going to do then, let's have a quick look on our personnel. Personnel, current role, captain. That's my only 3-star captains. Oh. Right. So the Heron, this particular Heron, we can set it on auto trade, but the VSC. I don't know whether it would be worth me actually just do the processing myself instead of attaching trying to like sell ores directly to the races. Thing is, the money I'm going to need is ridiculous. I'm getting sick of there being movement when I go into this. Like, it doesn't need to be. I have everything set to 0, but then suddenly there's movement happening. Alright, what the heck, game? Right, I'm just going to pause it for a moment because that's keeping me distracted. So, if we are going to do it, we should do it where we would be potentially selling the refined stuff. So, if we have a look at refined metals and I mean, I'm just going to say refined metals just here. That's like it's a heck of a demand. There's an overabundance there. 1 second. Right, sorry about that. Okay. So, See, the problem is, it's no good me going, oh yeah, let's start doing it when there's already an overabundance. Sorry, I've got to make a phone call. I'll be back in a few minutes. Right. Much apologies about that. Unfortunately, it was child related, so I couldn't put it off. Right. So, going back to where we were talking about regarding our plans for economic domination. I don't know. It kind of feels like it might be. The issue is there is an overabundance of supply. Thank you, Freak. There might be a bit of an abundance of supply here, but there's not. It's not getting moved around. Like, you have a look. Look. I mean, silicon wafers, actually, that's not quite bright green. So there's still room. But then you look there, like, if we bring over that 10,000 over to there, right? That's not that many systems away. Like, it's a bit of a loop round because of going through. We want to avoid here, obviously. Hell, we're going moving around here. Look, overabundance from boron space. Like we're practically double our money. So I think that might be the issue here. Isn't a case of that. It's not just that it's overabundance. It's not getting moved around fast enough. So I think that might be where we look at taking advantage. Right, if I got you on auto trade, I do actually have you on auto trade. So I've already got silicon wafers in there. I already have refined metals. So you are moving stuff around, but you're moving around in such tiny quantities. That's the problem. Like, why are you moving around such small quantities? Like, where are you going? You're going Wretched Skies, you said. Right, so you're going up to here then. Wretched Skies 10. It is. You're going to this station. So you're going to trade. Like, you can move 4,000. See, it is unfortunate that the trading scripts, the vanilla trading scripts, aren't the best. You know. And that does suck a bit. It really does. Let me just remove all orders, because it's not letting me change it without doing that. Fill shortages. What's the difference? I can't remember what the difference between fill shortages. So look where there's shortages, go and fill them with advance. Whether that might be a better way of doing it. If I remember correctly, fill shortages doesn't care about the profit. It just sees the shortage, goes buy something, fills it in. If I remember correctly, that's the difference. Like, advanced trading is about doing as much money per run as possible, where fill shortages is just, okay, this place is really screaming out for stuff, we'll go find something that, I don't know, at least breaks even. I think, I don't know, let's do that. If we move silicon wafers and refined metals around, advanced electronics, and what's the other one? Turret components. They're the ones that are struggling at the moment, at least for me. I'm also going to put field cores in because I think that might be about to. Help parts? Yeah, okay. So we'll do them. Let me unpause this for a moment, see what's happening. Just want to see. I don't know how long until it kicks in, and I think it's like searching for something at the moment. Alright, okay, we're about to get the ship. I'm going to stop that for a second. I'm going to use this trader is headed back. He's headed there for some reason. Don't know why. I've got it dot there. Did I have that dot there for a reason, actually? You know what? I might have had that dot there for a reason. Was I going to put some modifications on this? See, I haven't really got the money to do much. I want. It makes sense that we look at upgrading this. Slightly. I don't know. I think it might make sense to send this over to Terran Space for a slight upgrade. Should be defend. You shouldn't be getting involved unless you're defending yourself. Get yourself a couple of laser towers. So you're shielding, actually. Like, quite significantly. Give you some better engines. I can't really. I'm about to run out of money just doing this. If that's for do that. Okay, cool. Yeah, alright, let's since this is about to become mine, because that was a stage 3 notification.
Striking.
There we go. My ship. Let's have a quick gander. Yep, a couple more have turned into veterans. Nice. Transfer crews. So we now have a full, not quite, very close full complement of veteran Marines aboard the Barbie there. Very nearly full. And over to that one. Head over to that one. No, you're already golden. And so we've got 2 extra Marines with that sitting around to do stuff. Tell you what, we'll throw you onto the Walrus and you can stop being Marines because we're going to turn you into service crew. So there we go. And saying that, and it was the Phoenix, wasn't it? One of the Phoenixes. I made that mistake. No, wasn't. What one was it then? Okinawa. It was Okinawa. That's right. Okay. And the Okinawa is currently doing a wear exchange for us, getting graphene into the Hell's Parts Factory. Name something in game. Okay, Snootles, what do you want naming? What do you want to name? You can name a ship if you want. Would you like to actually... I'll tell you what, you can have the new behemoth that we've just got right now. Right, and things just come through by what you actually requested. Wilfred, yes, okay. Wilfred. There we go. Wilfred the Behemoth. Actually, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna add to that Wilfred the Giant. How about that? There you go. Just to you're welcome, and thanks for popping in. Let's give him a crew now. That'd be a good idea. Why have I not got a crew? I do have a crew on that. Let's see. Do we want a Terran captain? I think we'll have a Terran captain. Yeah, Terran captain indeed. Transfer crew. Excellent. Update. I don't have enough money. Oh no, I'm out of money. I'm out of money. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, crew. We're going to throw some borons on there as well then. Just top up. Transfer crew. Up to 25. Okay, excellent. Back over to Wilfred. Calm. Get some reading in ya. There you go. You're more educated. What you got aboard? Fully plasma fit. I think we're going to keep the plasmas on there. Let me just check. They are got because they're Commonwealth plasmas, aren't they? So time to find another K to kill for cash. Yeah, but don't get that much for it though. I need to go capture some freighters and sell or construction vessels and sell them. No, not buy shit. What am I doing? Right, Wilfred. Upgrade. What can we? Okay, so we do have. We need to swap them over. There's a mixture of Argon and Taladi plasmas on there. And obviously we want to be having Paranid plasmas because they tend to be the better plasmas. So we're going to send them down to Holy Vision. And I hope that because, you know, the Argon and Antigone are on an offensive to try and take this system. And if they do take it, it's not going to be good for them, for the Pontifex. Alright, so upgrade. Mark II shields, fine. He's got both of them. I have not got enough standings with the Pontifex. Darn. So we've got to go all the way over here. Got to use the Paranids then. Because I do have... Oh, I don't know. Why do you unselect it? Keep it selected, please. Alright, upgrade. Upgrade, thank you. Other than being cheaper, what's the... That's a significant price difference. Why... Paranid so much cheaper? The shielding. Right, so we knocked that out to a 2. It's the same there. It will lose some shielding, but okay. So yeah, we're gonna go full plasma fit. Then Mark II, the shields as well. That's fine actually, because that's already maxed out. That's Argon, so I need the Paranid. A pit. Paranid. Mark II. That's Mark II. Right, okay, cool. We don't need the high-end software. That's fine. We've got this will help us afford what we're adding in. Oh, see, it is just, yeah. If it weren't for these, we wouldn't have enough money. We're actually making money off this. Defense drones to repair drones. Actually, no, let's do 334. Okay, already crewed. I don't care about doing paint jobs. So when we do the pirate run through, when we decide to scrap this and do the next one, I will be modify because it will be a budgeted start, but there is a way you can modify the budget start so you have access to every skin and you can have it basically as many as you want. And we absolutely are going to do that. I just need to narrow down exactly what skins we want. I'll probably figure out which one is frozen in time, and then I'll just put that for every ship. I'll just have it like 10 million skins or something. Right, confirm order. Am I building a destroyer fleet? No, we don't build capital ships. We've captured one. We've got another one. We got another ship. So yeah, now being sent to the yard to refit, and then once it's all refit and ready, it'll get added to the bashing group. Building by capturing. Yeah, well, yeah. Like I said, I come in with me and perhaps some support fighters. We defang our target, whether it's a station or a K or an I, and then if I want more firepower to take it out, I then bring these guys in. And you got to think the firepower that this fleet's coming in now, right? Got an Odysseus, 2 Phoenixes. There'll now be 2 Behemoths. Casimir is a rattlesnake. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember. And then we've got a Hyperion. Like, they just come in. Just that firepower will just melt stations. You know, I think just when we had 4 of them, took out a Kark installation with just 4 of them, and we're adding to it now. We've got an additional Phoenix and Behemoth that we didn't have before. So yeah, absolutely. All right, let's go see if we can get some more targets. This is Boron. I need my experiment shot if I'm going to start doing things. I will take a rep hit if I try and...
Feel free to scan.
Oh, you know, you've just gone through. Never mind. So you're now safe. Agent action completed. We've just got some electronics. Excellent.
Entering system. Great Reef.
Woohoo! What was it? Is still module? Is it module? No, equipment's the one I want. Still, just haven't got quite enough. Right, I'll tell you what. Let's go around the stations. So a normal trick of like having a million miners isn't working now. Now we've completely oversaturated everything. Like. Oh, actually, I know what I can do. Because I haven't done this in a while. We'll see if this works. Right, so obviously, we've got some competition here. Right? Appreciate the alert, Grundick, thank you. We've got a bit of competition. Right? We plan to turn this into refinery basically, but we're converting it all the way up into the multiples as well. Yeah. So we've got these, but it's waiting for storage. Oh my days! Oh my days! We're actually out of money. We've used up all our money. No, we've got money there. Why are we not? Silicon carbide. Is that what we're waiting for? That's what we're waiting for. Right, okay. I'll tell you what. I am going to absolutely upset everyone because I'm going to drop this. Drop this. We're going to move stuff about. So I want an L container. Make sure flak and plaz. The naming on that doesn't correspond with what I normally do. Yeah, it's argon. Okay, so I need to actually arg flak, arg plaz, because it's medium. And then get rid of that. Okay. we are using Terran shielding though. You know what? That's fine. I'm hearing. I'm going to pause it because I'm hearing agent stuff. So that's L. Right. Okay. I want to make sure that it's attached to that. That's the important one. Yeah? Are you having me on? It attached to... Oh. I want it attached to this. Thank you. Right. And then that's a connecting point. There's a reason why I'm doing that. And that being, if I want to expand it, I've got that. You know? Right, let's just make sure the discs are set correctly. But they wouldn't be. So again, we are now converting them around. That should be... we've got plasmas with Terran shielding. To be fair, we should have plenty of silicon carbide sitting in freaking Heretic's End. I'm not sure why he's not getting bought either. Right, and then we've got solid storage. So that's been set to bolts and pulses. So what we're going to do for that is we're going to do the same with what we did. So it flats. Apparently... Alright, hang on. Odds, flax, evens. Oh my god, mess this up. Evens, plasmas, odds, flax. Right, okay. Right, there we go. Got the correct way around now. Okay, so arc, flak, plas. How much money? Once we've confirmed it, only a little bit more money. Okay, not too terrible. And thanks to the, the bridge, like this is quite a defendable station. It's not going to give us much in the way of refined stuff and silicon. We've only just doubled it up basically, and that's it. Pretty sure. Yeah, if I want to do more, I don't know how I would want to do it, to be honest, if I was to expand that. Not really modularized, is it? Okay, but I'll think of something, I'm sure. Okay, so we'll set that as an accept estimate. I'm using... Tell you what, we are just going to... bring the pricing down to 60. So it's just a little bit. And then I'm going to manually bring over or order over some silicon carbide. And then we'll let the NPCs handle the rest. Because to be fair, so 794 silicon carbide. Not bad, not bad. Right, okay. So, trader, you're currently doing something. So you should have a fair amount in reserve, right? That you do. 755. It's a good start. Right. So transfer with build storage. And what we will do is we will bring over just a little. We will do a second run, and then effectively we're bringing over more than's needed. So we've got some there sitting for expansion ready. Should I want it? Okay. Hopefully it shouldn't take long.
Raiders detected.
JD,
and enjoy your stay.
Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. How are you, my friend? Good aim. What? Thank you, Freak, for the shout out. You're playing Captain of Industry. How is Captain of Industry going? It's Captain of Industry going all right. If you come to see me crash spaceships, is that what this is? Sorry to disappoint you, but I've actually got on pretty all right with them now. Okay, so that's heading over. Right. Sorry, you've just caught me at a point where I'm just in that thinking very deeply phase and making sure things are running smoothly. But yeah. Great as long as the Diggy Boys are not in the mine when you drop the asteroid in said mine. So what actually happens to Diggy Boys if, no, hypothetically, they hadn't been evacuated away from the impact site? Just out of, you know, asking for a friend. You know, perhaps you may have heard of what happens. You know, like, I don't know if you would know, because you're too sensible and on the ball to allow something like that to happen, JD, right? Let's just say they can't drown, but I have found a way to remove them. Okay. Buried them alive, you bastard. Such a terrible dictator. I don't know. Anyway, hello, welcome in everybody. My name is Chris. I'm from the lovely, sunny, but actually it's always raining country known as England. I do play a lot of the same games as JD. Friend of JD. But I'm doing my space games at the moment. So currently we're doing, as we can see, it's a game called X-World Foundations. We fly spaceships. We blow things up. We also order stations to be built. We make things and make money and try and have lots of fun. And there's been a new beta patch that's currently out that we're playing that allows you to have agents to then try and do things, which is pretty cool. But we have one failure. Got nothing. At least he didn't get injured again. Oh. So we're like at 50%. Hang on, that one's about to kick over. Okay. There we go. We had one failure out of two. A little bit better this time round. Let's have a look at the log. Exactly what did we... How much did we get? 3. We got 6. We got 4 before. So it's 10. Which means we now have enough to try and do this. No, we don't. Wait, hang on. I've got to go pick them up. 1 second. Actually, I'm going to fly over. I'm going to head to its end. But I forget. They get deposited back into the headquarters. So we're going to go grab them from our office with the view of the asteroid. Speaking of, JD. I don't know if you've actually seen my big rock.
Jump gate, Barren Shores.
Am I going to Barren Shores? I'm going to Barren Shores, Watchful Gaze, and Heritage End. I think that's 3.
Entering system, Barren Shores.
And yes, I currently have all of these ships and stations that I have acquired and acquired. Can't say I've purchased any of them. Not all these capital ships, they haven't been brought. I haven't gone to somewhere and give them money. I've turned up with a ship, crippled them, turned up with loads of Marines that then boarded them and politely asked them to give over the ship. And every time they've gone, yeah, no, not a problem. Since you were so polite, here you go, have the ship. So yes, very much fun. And now I have money. I need to re-up the crews for these. Might hold off though. Yeah. So this is the newest ship that we've actually just captured. We had a viewer redeem name someone in game, and he chose Wilfred. So it's called Wilfred the Great. Nice big capital ship. It's currently on its way to get retrofitted into the using the type of using the type of guns that I like to have on my big boys. We like our big toys here. So I'm putting together like a small fleet. So when I want to go blow up, you know, stations, I have the firepower in which to do so. I think that's the 7th. That's going to be the 7th ship added to Kazanir's fleet. Yeah. We'll actually get soon because the station we're going is where they hover and wait when we're not utilising them. So we'll get to see them all.
Advanced satellite. Jump gate. Heretics and...
Yeah, let's not hit the rock. That'd be a bad idea. I want to go splat. Right, I think I've lined up with that. Okay, let's just quickly... Yeah, and because it's a kind of an empire management game, you tend to be on this screen a lot once you get to this part of the game. So let's just have a quick gander. Right, so you've got rid of thingy. You got silicon carbide coming in. Once that arrives, it will finish off. Oh, actually, we've built the solid storage. Beautiful. I think what's happened there is it's used up what we took off from that medium container that we got rid of before. Finish off that.
Entering system. Watchful gaze.
Right, where's the gate? It's a little bit further. I can't see this in the distance. Right, I just saw a notice. Hang on, what? No buyers are found.
Drill. Mineral. Vanguard.
Right, okay, let's just check your orders. You are not quite that yet. Right, where are you? You are in... I'm guessing you're commander to a station, aren't you? Yeah, Computronic Substrates. Balls, basically. Yeah, so unfortunately, I went a bit... you know, I always do. But we've got so many miners out mining. We've sort of crashed the economy. There's too much supply of raw materials. And it's kind of meant that our wallet has stagnated. So we're not really making much money at the moment. Because our miners have no one to sell the ore or silicon to because they're going, now we've got enough. Cheers, mate. You go somewhere else. But then we've noticed that it looks like that, yeah, they've got their stuff. They've refined it, ready to be sold. But then there's an overabundance of it. But it seems like it's not getting moved quick enough, which means their buyers... There's a gap there that if I can just get a bit of enough... bit of enough stock and money, I can move it around. Might be some money to be made. Some profits. Did I just get hit by that bug again? I did. I just got flipped around. I didn't notice.
We're on jump gate. Watchful gaze.
That is... It's one of those, I can replicate it. Sort of. But because it's random when it actually kicks in, the devs can't figure out what's causing it, so it can't get squashed. And the thing is, it's happening quite more often lately.
Entering system. Watchful gaze.
So yeah, I've gone in a gate. It says it's sending me to the next system. It just kicked me around in the 180, and I just didn't clock that I hadn't moved system. So I'm following the gates. I've just basically gone back to the system I started in. Oh, That was silly. Oh wow. Oh wow. Right. Yeah, for some reason it didn't put me into Heritage End, it just swept me around and I just didn't notice. So I just went back to the other gate. Oh my god. Yeah, right. No trades are found. Your Heritage Parts Factories. Oh, this is a problem. This is a problem. Like, we've got trades. We need a big wall. That's what we need. We need the NPCs, the AI, the Commonwealth and the Terrans and all that to go to war, start blowing everything up. Then they've got to replace it. That uses up what their stocks, and then I could come in and go, look, I've got some stocks to sell you. And then that's how I make my money. War is profit in this game, but everyone's like not really doing much. Oh, it's my, and that's my mining ship. One of my mining ships, anyway. It's beautiful. Right, okay. Now we're in Heritage End, so I can tell by all the green. We're heading over here to here. Right, so this is neutral space. Which means, what are you wanting? Destroy mines. Okay, tell you what. A little bit of money. Sub-Zero, how's it going? Right, I think this is what I'm going to have to do. We're going to have to inject money into the economy by just randomly doing some missions. Even if it's for tiny amounts. As long as I get to blow stuff up. Right, we'll go through to those mines, move, start heading to me. I decided not to follow me too much. Watchful gaze. Oh, hang on there. We've got a target in watchful gaze. What's going on? What have our satellites spotted? Do I really have to go to the log and press the button? I think so. Because I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing. What are you saying you spotted? Okay, that's why it kicked back over. It's another Phoenix, which means I'm 100% going for it. Sorry, it's another destroyer. I'll just let my turrets act as minesweepers. At the moment, that's attack. Can I shoot only missiles? Shoot missiles first? No? Attack all enemies. Fuck it. Will you actually do that, though? No. Oh. So, yeah, it's only shoot... attack my current enemy, since it's the only thing that will get turrets going after mines. So you know, to like move around and just how many mines are there? Fucking hell. So it's really odd the first shot against the new mine is widely off target. Yeah, it's because it's rotating around and it starts firing before it's got full acquisition. It's strange why it doesn't wait until it's moved on. Like, I kind of get why it's doing it, but I don't understand why it's been programmed to do it. Right, but anyway, there we go. We will now be treated as an ally with the Tick for Free League. So there's a promotion ceremony for me to go to. Unfortunately, it's just literally talking to a representative and then pressing spacebar to skip him talking because it's really not exciting. But I get access to new blueprints, which is cool. Right, so we're going to go and say hello to a new friend here. I think I might use the veterans this time instead of using the recruits. Just because it just takes so freaking long using recruits, and I need to start training up the veterans anyway. Getting better and better, see if we can turn some of them into elites.
Phoenix, E.
But we need to get him scanned.
Awaiting orders.
Wait, what? Why? Why you? What? Who are you? Actually, VOT 4490. I'm going to assume in one of the group here, group VOT 490. You. For some reason, you've got flying weight. And you've only... How long ago was that I set that and you've only just got there? Like, what the heck? That's a bit mad. So, yeah, you've... Oh, my God, we've already saturated. Like, literally, you only arrived in this system like an hour ago and we've already, like, filled everything up. That's crazy. That is crazy. Is that data vault? Yeah, it's locked. So I've got a data vault there we need to do at some point. Oh, what's it? See, I'm tempted to go to some stations and just hack their storage modules. Like, maybe. Just because then, you know, they'll need to replace what they lose unless they happen to collect it themselves. And second scan to get info. 11 crew members. Some veteran Marines.
Engine.
Can I have you stick to that because you'll start taking out turrets.
Shield generator. Turret. Shield generator.
Oh, I don't want the shield generator.
Shield generator. Turret.
Oh, that's a big guns coming around. Don't fire. Oh, I'm out of freaking countermeasures. Are you feeling confident enough to go after those missiles?
Defense drone. Phoenix. E.
I will deal with the rest. No?
Generator. Turret. Shield generator. Turret.
Right. Are you all shooting at that? That's a shield Jenny though.
Shield generator. Phoenix. E.
Right, back to my current target, please, because I don't want you wiping out all the shield gens, because I do need it to still have some. You're welcome. Right, so we're going to get overheat on 1 and 2 very quickly. 2 on overheat, 1 and 3, and let it cool down a bit. Right, that's why the turret's doing that. Let's get Barbie. Barbie. 291, that's fine. I said we're just going to bring over a bunch of veterans. No waiting. Actually, if I bring that down to medium. Right, head over. So I've got to bring the hull down below 50% for stage 2 start. And then hopefully, because we're using veterans, stage 2 should actually take even less time. So I'll make sure that I've got eyes on all 3 engines.
Phoenix, E.
Taking serious damage.
You're not going to talk to me, are you? Oh, can we trigger an auto save actually?
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
No, you're not interested in auto save at the moment. Okay. Can I get an angle where both turrets are going? Actually. Just for a moment, we did have it. Leave your ship then, and I will. Give me your ship. Okay then. Right, so he's now below 75%, which means every 30 seconds it will roll a chance for some of the crew to bail out. But for boarding operations, we do need to get it below 50. Because there is a slight repair, we'll drop it to 38 for the moment. I might lower it a bit further. I don't know, it's a bit frustrating. You got this massive target, but for some reason the angle won't give me both turrets firing on it. Like for a split second, there's a slight overlap, but right, we've got to pick one. It's going to be the top one because it's a bit faster. Okay, so what we're doing now, I see where Barbie is because the turret should keep going. So Barbie is heading over, about to jump into Watchful Gate, which is where I am anyway. There you go, Barbie's there. Cobra support is coming along. It shouldn't be needed. We're dropping the veterans, so the Cobras. I'll tell you what, the Cobras can. Actually, apparently, I've got veterans on board one of the Cobras, so it's possible that they're about to drop some of them. Oh, dear. Okay. So I can't risk them not turning up, because it might balk up the operation. That's not nice, is it? Not nice indeed. Yeah, so, right, so what is your problem then? What are you held up on? Energy cells. No, you're not. Waiting for storage. Because you're full. Because that's an M container. We're operating on M containers. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, we actually want some L containers then. The full argon. Change it over. Keep the price down. In fact, I'm going to do that. You know, actually, yeah. So argon flak, argon plasma. Yeah, because it's all mediums, isn't it? That's why. Just angle this just bloody right, so I can. Come on, can you just get into that slot? Thank you very much. Right, how much money are you wanting? 800,000 credits. I can give you 800,000 credits. Got silicon carbide immediately getting brought over. Advanced electronics is going to be our ball ache again. I also am going to need to hire a builder. The elephant is currently free. Alright, the elephant can come over there. Right. Right, there we go. So, yeah, one of the Cobras, the Cobra with the veterans was dropping guys off as well. Probably just taking some pot shots, going, yeah, I helped. Thank you.
Keep an eye on them.
Right, I'm hoping we can get some of the crew to bail out before. Alright, I'll tell you what, let me take one Jenny out. Let's just slow the charge. Hopefully that slowed the shield charge down enough where it just won't buffer up now. Right, so once we get into stage 2,
Keep an eye on sensors.
which is now.
Commander, what's your status?
Oh, she's got a bloody engine up and running.
Stay sharp.
Phoenix.
Is that the only engine? Okay, so these guys can now head back. So remove orders. Remove orders. So they will return home. We do not need them on field anymore. If I'm honest, I mean, we are running a risk using veterans because we are currently in non-neutral space. Let me drop that to that turret, which means local police forces might turn up and decide to like attack this and destroy it while our Marines are on board, and you know they will then die and we lose them all, and you know it's not a nice situation, not in the slightest. So yeah, how many has gone up a little bit now? So something has started moving in again. Mission rewards, good payout for how poor we currently are. That's what it paid out. Is the that behemoth has gotten down to Paranid space.
Preparing for breach.
Right, Wilfred.
Rep.
So Wilfred is now ready to join Kazanir's group. So attack with. So they will come up to the headquarters and hover around and wait until we need them. Getting very disappointed that there's been no bailing yet. So the magic number we've got to remember is 44. So to see like how many Marines we lose in this operation once they get through. Now, we've already had the whole, what I believe is the halfway mark of the wait. I don't know that for CS. There we go. That's what I feared. That is exactly what I feared. I've got to go and piss him off. It's got a Thresher as well. I mean, I hear an engine spooling up. Right, you're just going to travel. Okay, stage 3.
You are free to engage.
Right, I might not need to. Oh, fuck. I didn't disable my turrets. Is that going to have cost me? I mean, to be fair, your shields have gone up quite going up quite a nice bit. If I have to step in and take these borons out, then you know I will.
Excellent.
Right, travel drive's kicked back in again. It's, we're close enough to get pulled along with it, and it's ours. There we go. That was so much faster. This is what I mean by where I need to be using the veterans and not constantly the recruits. We lost nobody. We didn't take a single casualty. And considering that they had, like, what, 6 veteran Marines themselves, the fact that we didn't take a single casualty, like, that's very, very surprising. And we've got Camilla Scheidnieder, I don't know, it's a German name. I'm crap at pronouncing German words. Is about to become an elite Marine. That'll be our first elite Marine. But yes, fantastic. That was fantastic. I'm very happy with that one. So we've got another Phoenix. By the way, guys, you are welcome to name my capital ships. It doesn't already have a name. You can give a suggestion. That's everyone, all the veterans, board being put board Barbie, which means that Cobra did not utilize any of her veterans. That's interesting. What we're going to do though, we are going to just top up that there, so we've got space for 3 more recruits to be brought over. We'll have some Terran recruits. It's all God. Okay, sign. Is that the exact spelling that you want? Yeah. Till 'tis God. Okay, right. So let's first of all, you're gonna have a boron captain. The only one that we've got left, actually. Until I've got more money.
Can I help? Goodbye.
And there we go. Now we've got an auto save. Right, at least if something happens now, we don't lose this ship. So that's all right. I'm okay with that. I'm happy with that. So we've got Iltis Gods, our new Phoenix. We've got to send it over to Taladi space for a proper potentially Taladi space. Actually, I need to check. You got the main battery, so we don't need to go to Taladi space. Oh my god, that's a full refit required. That is a horrible setup. What is going on there? Not many mines or towers though, so we're not going to make fair amount of missiles, but we're not going to be making much money off this. So what we need to do is we need to go over into first of all Paranid space. Sell off these. So we do 3, 3, 4 as standard. Get rid of the Mark 1s, all the mines. Top up the flares. And then on the L's, we do Plasma Mark 1s on the L's. Always Mark 1s. Right, so do we want to change up the shields? No, not at the moment. Because I think we'll go with Argon shielding. Yeah, so we're not going to make any further changes on the weapon layout while we're in Paradise space. I think we might wait until we get to Argon space to knock that up to a 2. You are missing... What do you cheaper? No, okay. For the whole lot, we will wait. Okay, we're not crewing it there. I'm not paying the repair bill. Okay, there we go. So we've got 300,000 credits off of that refit that we can then put towards the second refit. The only downside is it's not moving. I need to get a crew on board. I need to get a crew. Actually, first of all, let's
Can I help? Goodbye.
no, let's just like you sign. I think the best way is going to be if we pull some service crew off one of the construction vessels. Send over Yuan Zakharov. Transfer crew. You can have some specialists and then veterans to top it up. Which means natural repair should be much better compared to normal then. And then when where the hell did 2 million credits just come from? Build storage. Yeah, that's right. I did take some money out, didn't I? Okay, that explains things. Right, I still need to go over. Right, I'll tell you what. Rena, can you take us home, please? While I'm messing about in this. Dock and wait. My personal chauffeur. Rena. Yeah, there she is.
Sir.
The best pilot in the corporation. And her job is just to ship me, it's just to taxi me around when I can't be bothered to fly myself. So the easiest job in the corporation as well. Right, so this Minotaur raid, I've really got to sort out where's what at the moment. You have been... Yep, so you are a plasma fit anti-capital ship defender. So we're going to throw you into Fleet 1. I would probably say, if I put you into Alpha Group here, Gamma Alpha... Then, yeah, and you can do that then. That's Pulse, so attack all enemies. I really need to... So Needler.
Entering system.
Attack fighters first. Attack fighters first. I don't even... Is there a default? That I can use? Attack my current enemy, no. Pulse can be attack all enemies, to be fair, because it's middle ground, isn't it? Then we have a look on Freak, who still has nothing. I'm going to change that to attack capital ships first, so you can at least still do something. Like Fleet Commander got no shit. Got like no weapons on it itself because, yeah, you know, it was a big whoops on that one. And I've got to go and capture some H's myself to unlock the ability to research the ability of itself to fit new things once I have an equipment dock. Like, yeah, that's not fun. Right, anyway, we're going to replenish our depleted crews on our stopgap ships. I also want to send down a freaking satellite there because that's kind of, yeah, not sure what's happening there. Right, so personnel, you got any satellites left? You do not. So let's go down, and no, we're not buying satellites from the Terrans because they freaking rip you off. Black Hole Sun, I reckon. Go grab him from here. And you've taken a bit of damage actually. So that's a bit of moolah that we're just giving away. Interesting that I don't get the thingy. There we go. Now I've got the thingy. That took a moment to kick in. So that's an advanced electronics factory. What is your... Right, actually, do I have any information? I don't have any information. I should go scan that. But first of all, we've arrived home!
Odachi.
We've arrived home on our little station. Our headquarters. Really nice and lovely. I've just noticed we're still using the freaking, what's it? No, we're not. No, we're not. Never mind. Forget what I've said. Forget I said anything. Right. Over to our personal office with the nice view of the Gibraltar Rock. Went to Gibraltar. We scooped it up. We brought it into space with us. Sort of. Right. Unfortunately, we couldn't bring it all. Right. Anyway, let's go and grab my lovely stuff. There we go. And then we are going to now risk stealing some equipment. And we're going to send Callie along. And you watch, she's going to die. Almost fucking guarantee it. We are going to go with the Terrans, I reckon. No gifts or bribes. We were going to find out the outcome. Actually, with the time, it's going to be tomorrow, actually, because I'll be finishing soon. So we won't have time to see that one out. I also now need to build up our intelligence again. So, Yarky. So that's an hour and a bit. Do Hatikva. And then for... Should I go and steal a ship blueprint? No. Wait, why has it gone low? It was medium a moment ago. Don't tell me this. This does not cost me freaking influence to build up influence. So why is that dropped? Huh. Okay. That's a bit, a little bit on the annoying side. Acquire a common item. negotiated trade deal, I think could be useful. I don't know where I'm buying stuff from at the moment, but I still want to do equipment yards, but it won't let me do equipment yards. It's like so sad. It really is. I don't know. I'll just randomly do you. It's more for training the agents up, to be honest. Right, okay, so all 4 agents are now on a way out. We're gonna have a look here. I'll be honest, I do like how I've got my solar panels like that. That is so lovely. It really is. Right, logistical overview. Let's see. We actually have we fixed our energy problem yet? What are you missing? Missing silicon. Guys, everywhere's struggling for silicon, but everyone's got abundance of silicon, but we're struggling. What? And/or okay, I think what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna pull out some of these, right? And we're gonna have them come and mine for this station. I think that's what we're gonna do. Right, mine. There you go. Right. We'll see how that goes. 4 extra miners might help. Might need a new dock actually. Well, things coming in and out. This Theseus. Just saw Theseus. Is that my mustn't have anything happen to its Theseus? Yes, it is. Right, that can go into internal storage then. Free up a dock. Right, yeah. And then looters, scouts. Yeah, we've got my ship. Trader there. Got dolphin. Okay, cool. Yeah, right, excellent, fine, fantastic. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to wrap it up now. Because there's not anything I want to do now. So it's going to take me over. So I will be back tomorrow. There is a slight change in the schedules for the upcoming week. I'm only streaming Monday, Wednesday for certain. Wednesday I will be starting earlier. Then, oh, Silver, thank you for the 200 bits. Wednesday will be a slightly longer stream. I am starting earlier, but finishing earlier. But it will be longer. Be 5 hours, I'm planning. But yes. And then, very unlikely for a stream Thursday. And then there'll be no stream until maybe next Sunday or Monday, depending on how tired I am from my activities. Is there anyone on that I know? Like, can we go say hello to anybody? Anybody on? I mean, Needhouse is still streaming. What? But I don't know. Anyone in the X4 category? No. No. Okay, the only person that I really know that's on is Ninos, but I'd imagine he'll be finishing up about now, wouldn't he? I don't know, because I've just jumped in and got an advert. So, people are saying, no, I don't know. We're going to quickly go raid Ninos. It's the only person I'm on that's on that I know at the moment. It's like I don't normally stream on Sunday, so I don't know who to look for. Right, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you all. I will see you tomorrow. Ciao.